Michael Jackson made many mistakes throughout his career, but here are 8 of the biggest. 1. Settling the 1993 child sexual abuse lawsuit out of court for $20 million. Jackson was accused of child sexual abuse by Jordan Chandler in 1993. He settled the lawsuit out of court for $20 million, which many believe was a mistake. If he had fought the case and won, it would have gone a long way to clearing his name. 2. Getting addicted to prescription drugs. Jackson began abusing prescription drugs in the early 1990s. His addiction spiraled out of control in the years leading up to his death. Drugs clouded his judgment and made him more vulnerable to making bad decisions. 3. Having plastic surgery. Jackson had a lot of plastic surgery throughout his career. He was reportedly insecure about his appearance, and he felt that plastic surgery would make him look more attractive. However, the plastic surgery made him look unrecognizable, and it only contributed to the negative public perception of him. 4. Isolated himself from the public. Jackson became increasingly isolated from the public in the years leading up to his death. He spent most of his time at his Neverland Ranch, and he rarely interacted with anyone outside of his inner circle. This isolation made him more paranoid and delusional, and it contributed to his poor decision-making. 5. Made questionable business decisions. Jackson made a lot of questionable business decisions throughout his career. He lost millions of dollars on his Neverland Ranch. And he was also heavily in debt to the IRS. He also made some bad investments in other businesses, which further drained his finances. 6. Hired bad advisors. Jackson surrounded himself with a lot of bad advisors, who took advantage of him and his money. These advisors encouraged him to make bad decisions, and they also contributed to his financial problems. 7. Ignored his health. Jackson ignored his health for many years. He had a serious addiction to prescription drugs, and he also had skin problems and other health issues. He refused to see a doctor for many years, which only made his health problems worse. 8. Didn't listen to his fans. Jackson often ignored the advice of his fans. He made a lot of decisions that his fans didn't like, such as releasing albums that were not up to his usual standard. He also alienated his fans by making controversial statements and by behaving in a strange and erratic manner. These are just 8 of the biggest mistakes that Michael Jackson made throughout his career. These mistakes contributed to his downfall and his untimely death. Our humble request is to share this channel, like and subscribe.